Frank in Belgium has a question for me, and it'll be interesting to hear what Andrew thinks about this as well. So state your question as quickly and easily as you can, and I'll try and answer it.
Okay, hi Matt, hi Andrew. So the question is, when I became, 10 or 12 years old, I realized that the religion story was fake and just a story. And I was wondering how an intelligent person like yourself took so long to reach the same conclusion. I suspect there is a bit of a difference between Europe and America and the people that surround you when you reach that conclusion.
Yeah. So here's the question. When you were 10 or 12 years old, did you have parents who were fundamentalist Christians who were taking you to church all the time?
No.
Yeah, that's the difference.
They encouraged me to go to church. But
that's the difference. I had parents. Everybody in my family was a believer. We were in church Sunday morning, Sunday night, Monday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. There's no opportunity to question, and you don't buck authority. And the second I got to a point where I was like, hey, I can question things and do this for myself, the religion went away. And culturally in the United States, it's much more likely for something like that to happen than it is evidently in Belgium. Although my great-grandmother is from Belgium, so.
Okay. Well, it's just mind-blowing that the society that you live in, that you are so fundamentally Christian.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to get your head around if you live in another kind of society.
Yeah, I completely understand. But it's hard for us to get our heads around the metric system because
it makes
we were taught it rather
makes
poorly.
A lot more sense. I mean, I just want to say too, like I stand in awe of. I grew up in a pretty irreligious household. I mean, our Easter tradition, aside from the eggs, was watching Life of Brian, Monty Python's Life of Brian. So very different world from that, where I was taught to question everything and to question authority. And if I thought my teacher said something that was wrong in public school, I was taught to raise my hand and challenge them. It's a very different world than what Matt grew up in. And I stand in awe of people like Matt and Dan Barker and Jerry DeWitt. And I have so many friends in this movement who were once religious, some very, very deeply so. I mean, Jerry DeWitt and Matt Barker were preachers whose lives depended on those myths remaining intact. And they had the intellectual courage and fortitude to question those beliefs and follow them to the logical conclusion. I mean, I like to hope that if I had been raised like that, I would have had that same courage and fortitude. I don't know that that's true. I mean, to me, that is one of the ultimate tests a human being can face. And I am continually impressed by people who have made it out of those situations.
Well, I think it's amazing that we live in a world that we can, in Belgium then, that we can change our minds without being, well, the indoctrination is not that big here as it is over there, obviously. I hope you succeed in your goal with your show because you're getting there.
Thank you so much.
Frank, I love Belgium. I've had the pleasure of visiting there a couple times. Lovely country.
We have now run completely out of time. Thank you so much, Frank. Appreciate the call and the question and the opportunity to clarify that.